And so everyone, we've arrived at the newest Disney classic, and one in particular that I was really excited for, Raya and the Last Dragon. Yeah, I'm always really excited whenever another one of these new ones comes out, but this one in particular was one I was really pumped for. We haven't really had an original Disney movie since Moana back in 2016, and I'm so glad to say that this is back to what I love about Disney movies. Yeah, Ralph breaks the internet and Frozen 2 were okay movies, I suppose, but this is exactly what a Disney movie should be, and I loved everything about it. This was also a Disney movie that's being shown in some cinemas in some parts of the world and on Disney Plus on everywhere else. And that's exactly what I used to watch. Yeah, and I was really excited to watch it anyway. Well, I was just really pumped and I was really excited right with the whole movie from beginning to end. Well, hey, but I do have some problems with it, but overall, this is another Disney film I love. Also, I'm gonna do a non-spoiler part first, and then I'll get into the spoilers later on. Anyway, what's the story? In the kingdom of Tamandra, a princess named Raya is training to be the next guardian of the dragon crystal, which is apparently something that a dragon named Shin who wants you to save the world, but dragons are now extinct, and the world is at war with each other over the crystal because they all want the power to make their kingdom stronger. But after Riot's dad failed to try to have everyone come together peacefully, a myth like thing of the drone is released, which can turn anyone to stone just by touching them. And so now Raya is on a mission to stop this from turning everyone in the world to stone. And that's there. So what I really like the most about this film is the fact that this probably gave me the feeling I love getting whenever I watch any great Disney movie, especially any new Disney movie. And I haven't really felt that way, and I haven't really felt this way ever since Moana 5 years ago. That really should just show how good this film is. But the quality of it, like the quality of everything is just that high. And of course, this is absolutely nothing new for me to say, but the animation is obviously top notch. The textures of everything of the various locations that we see are breathtaking. Especially one place they go to, which is the city surrounded by water, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Something else that's impressive about the animation are the action scenes. There's so many action scenes in this movie, like a lot of hand-to-hand fights, and and pretty much all of them are just really awesome, and there's never a dull moment in them, wow. And some are honestly kind of mind blowing. I couldn't understand how they could have done some of this in animation, but they've really pulled it off really well. I really love that. And I really love an action scenes in animation where you can kind of feel the impact of hit and just different things like that. And that's exactly what this movie does. And the characters, as you'd imagine, are all very likable, very funny, and really memorable. Ryder herself is extremely likable, and it was fun following her through this movie. She also encountered a bunch of people who have lots of important important to them because of the drone as well, and they're all really fun to watch. One of them was the dragon skin to herself. I was honestly kind of surprised by the fact that we see her pretty early on in the movie. I thought it was going to be a while before we saw her, but she's in it really a lot faster than I thought. And the rest are great too. One of them was a surprise to me too, a boy named Boone. When I saw him in the trailers, I thought he was going to be kind of annoying, but in the movie he never was. And the rest of the crew was a lot of fun too, like this smart baby named Noe and a huge man named Han. They're all really funny in their own way, and they all and I love how they all just come together in the way that they do, and just following all of them on this adventure is just a lot of fun to watch happen. And especially whenever they encounter a hero named Namari, she and Raya have a bit of a hating relationship for most of the film, and she could almost be seen as the villain of the movie until the film keeps going. You actually kind of hate her until the end when she becomes really likable. And the cast is really amazing as well, especially Kelly Marie Tran, who does a fantastic job as Raya herself. The film also had a lot of surprises, some of which I didn't see coming at all, and it really shocked me when some of these things happened. Also, something else that kind of surprised me was the fact that this wasn't a musical. I know a movie like this wouldn't work if it was a musical, but I was under the impression that it was gonna be one before Dark and it wasn't. That's obviously not a negative, just something I thought of originally. The film also had some really hateable characters too. I was surprised by just how many hateable characters there were in this. And I mean that in a good way. Raya said early on that this world is kind of broken and so everyone is kind of selfish and power hungry, and we see that happen a lot throughout the movie. But that just helps make the main character's journey more enjoyable because we clearly want them to succeed and stop them all. The film is also really well directed. Yeah, this was directed by John Hall, who was one of the directors of Big Hero 6, and Carlos Lopez Extra, and they both did a fantastic job. There's a lot of really awesome shots in this and really cool imagery throughout the whole thing. Not only with just how good the animation is, but just the different shots that they take in a lot of these locations and different things like that. It's just a lot of fun to see, and it's just really cool to see. Wow. So, and overall, I just can't describe how well this movie was directed, and but hey, yeah, and really, I just feel like this entire movie was just a lot of fun to watch from beginning to end. But okay, if I did have to complain about anything in this movie, and I did have some complaints, and one of them is that sometimes it can feel like the exposition in this movie can feel sometimes a bit too long. I know they have to explain how this world works and just how it can how it functions and why everything is the way it is. But I don't know, there's sometimes kind of they kind of made those scenes a little too long, and I just felt like sometimes they could have been cut down a bit. But and there's also some parts of the movie actually reminded me a lot of Moana. I don't really consider this a point or anything. I just felt like that was something I should mention. There are also some scenes that feel a lot like like some of the aspects about it could have been a bit kind of trimmed down and a little bit unnecessary. Like sometimes there might be some scenes where the plot isn't being moved forward a lot, and so sometimes just it feels like some scenes are just kind of not needed, and you could have done without them. I will maybe that could have just been on one scene or something, but yeah, I just felt like I should mention that as well. But overall, I haven't been this happy about a Disney classic in a long time. I had an absolutely amazing time with this film, and I can't wait to watch it again. So yeah, I definitely recommend this film. If you have a Disney Plus profile, give this a shot. It's so good in my opinion. And so everyone, back to my review of Raya and the Last Dragon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm about to do a spoiler. I'm about to doing the spoilers now. Yeah, I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna do an extra part for the spoilers. So if you don't wanna watch that now, you can just click away from this video now and come back when you have seen the movie. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it off now and then go into spoilers for when I do that. But for all of you who want to stop right here, so yeah, everyone, just thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all like this video. If you did like this video, please like this video. Please comment down below to tell me what you think, and please follow me on Twitter at Daniel Maloney, and Disney fan where I do Kingdom Hearts and Disney Please every day, and please subscribe for more content like this coming soon. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna get into spoilers. I never like done a spoiler section in a video like this before, but yeah, I just wanted it to be my first time doing it, and yeah, and so here we are. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna be filled with spoilers. So if you don't want the film spoiled, just click away from this video now and come back when you have seen the movie. Okay, so let's get into it then. Okay, so like I said, there are a lot of surprises in the film, and we're gonna get into those now. First off, the whole thing with Namari, I didn't expect her to betray Raya at the start. It was nice when they became friends, but then she betrayed her to get her hand on the dragon crypto, and it was also a surprise to me when Raya got turned to stone. I guess I should have seen that coming, but it was still sad when it happened. And the whole thing with the other members, and we learn more about their past and how they try to cope with losing their families, like Boone with his shrimp business was funny. But some were pretty tragic, like Khan, who revealed he's the only one left in his village, and he especially misses his baby child. So that was pretty sad as well. I say one of the biggest surprises was when we found the leader of the talent tribe who quit Sushi mean, and that's just one of the many examples of the really hateable characters that are in this movie. Another big surprise to me was when she revealed herself to Namari, and she sort of began to change after that, after seeing her, and especially after the whole thing where we see Sushi she parents, I mean her siblings, and we understand how or that kind of dragon created with all of them sacrificing themselves just so she could actually use its power for all of them. And yeah, and that was pretty sad to see as well. But probably the biggest surprise for me was what happened at this point because they decided to try to threat Namari, and it kind of looks like they're about to join sides, but then Namari accidentally kills Shizu. I didn't expect that to happen at all. I figured she was gonna come back later on at some point, but at that moment, I really did think that she was dead. But then when that happened, the runes begin to appear and everyone is trying to get everyone to save Jade. And this all happens while Raya and Namari are having a sword fight, and that whole scene was really awesome. That whole scene was probably my favorite action scene in the movie. Just seeing Raya and Namari just having the sword fighting this palace while the ruin was all around them. And so it was really cool when they kind of came to their senses afterwards. But then it made all the more satisfying when all of them come together and with all the pieces of the crystal. It was really, and it was just really cool to see that they sort of had to let themselves get turned to stone to let the crystal get reassembled by Namari and work, and for it to work, and then the drone goes away with everyone in Jones being set free. That part was really cool, and it was really cool seeing all the dragons come back, especially when they kind of resurrect Chief too. And yeah, just seeing all that was really cool, and it was really nice seeing all the crew reuniting with their families, and the actual ending with it showing all the kingdom of Tamundra coming together. Yeah, you can say it was predictable, but it was still satisfying a lot, especially having everyone come together for real at the end. And yeah, really just all that just made the whole film really, really fun to watch and really satisfying to watch as well. And so, yeah, I went back really my spoiler review for Raya and the Black Dragon. It was just overall, yeah, like I said in the non-spoiler section, this entire movie was just a lot of fun to watch from beginning to end, and it's definitely the best Disney movie I've seen in a long time, not including Pixar, but in terms of just Disney and Disney classics and all that, it's definitely the best one I've seen in ages. And so, yeah, like I was just saying, you should definitely go see it at some point if you're able. I would definitely highly recommend it. Like, I know if you're watching this now, you probably have, but even now, even if you have seen it already, I still recommend that you go see it again because I just love it so much. And so, yeah, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I'm really glad that you got around to keep watching this, and yeah, thank you very much for doing so. And so, everyone, that's my spoiler review of Raya and the Black Dragon. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all like this video. If you did like this video, please like this video. Please comment down below to tell me what you think. Please follow me on Twitter at Daniel Maloney, Hey and Disney fan, writer Kingdom Hearts and Disney please every day, and please subscribe for more content like this coming soon, and I'll see you on next time. Take care. I see it, I see it.